Mr. Gren Martin made a video of Pie Hill Colliery just before and during its closure, and has kindly allowed me to use some of the footage. I've chosen parts of the film which show Pie Hill No. 2 during part of its working life, and some of the demolition work, including the removal of the now famous clock, which was removed from the original James Oaks Colliery buildings. Let's sit back and look at Pie Hill No. 2 Colliery during some of its last working days. Nothing remains here now of Pie Hill No. 2 colliery, and I haven't heard talk of any monument being erected here to remind us of its existence. Perhaps the only monument to Pie Hill colliery will be the old Pie Hill clock, which now stands on a specially constructed red brick tower on Wealdon Road Industrial Estate in Stoke-on-Trent, Staffordshire. My wife Carol and I decided to make the trip to Stoke and have a look at the clock as it stands today. As I was filming, Mr. Anthony Key, director of Oakbrae Limited, and son of Mr. H.J. Key, who purchased the clock, came to talk to us and was very helpful in answering our questions, especially when we told him we had come all the way from Pie Hill area. I felt a little sadness that the clock hasn't returned to Pie Hill, but I've got to admit they have done a marvellous job in renovating, restoring and presenting the clock as it stands here today in Stoke-on-Trent. The plaque on the front tells us the whole story in a few lines, and is in itself a monument to Pie Hill Colliery.